Okay, I am back because I decided that I was going to actually say something about this because this kind of has been on my brain lately. There are a lot of videos of a lot of women telling other women, this is why you can't get a man, this is why you can't keep a man, and things of that sort. Okay, granted, men love to label us as angry black women. I'm going to laugh and I'm going to say, if that's the case, you are an angry black man. You came out of an angry black woman's pussy, and your father came out of an angry black woman's pussy. So that means you're an angry black man. You know, there's always these things where you hear people saying, oh, spoil your man. And granted, there is nothing wrong with cooking for your man. There's nothing wrong with cleaning. There's nothing wrong with doing all these things for your man. Okay. If he's your husband. Okay. Because women, we have the tendency that once we open our legs, we in our minds, we are wifey. We are doing wifey things and he's still acting like a bachelor. Close up shop. Stop doing it. Honestly, stop doing it. I understand you have needs and urges and things of that sort, but stop. I've had to tell myself, stop. You know, if he wants to treat you like you're his girl, he will. Okay. And men, there's nothing wrong. It doesn't make you less of a, there's nothing wrong, and it doesn't make you less of a man to cook, clean, go to the grocery store, help your girl. It doesn't make you less of a man. It doesn't make you a punk. It doesn't make you whipped. It doesn't make you stupid. It doesn't. Why is it okay for a man to want everything under the sun because he was born with a penis? That doesn't entitle you to everything. Yes, the Bible says your wife is your helpmate, not your slave, not your sex slave, not your mom, not your personal chef, not your nurse, not your doctor, not your housekeeper. You know, if she's work, it amazes me how men, and I've noticed this with a lot of black men. You want your woman to help in the household financially. You want her to go out there and hustle hard and work just as hard as you do. But then when it comes to the household, you think once you come home, your job is done. That is it. Where's my plate? Where's my food? Why are you nagging me? And you don't realize that these women are overworked. And I don't want to hear about, oh, well, back in the days, because most of the times, from what I've gathered, back in the days, your man can cheat on you and you was just supposed to stay there. He can bring you HIV or whatever STD there was back in the days and things of that sort. And honey, as long as he was working and putting food on the table, you couldn't say squat. You didn't have a voice. You know, you were that doormat. You know, if your husband beat your behind from Monday to Sunday, all the way around, just kept beating the crap out of you, you supposed to camouflage that butt whooping, go to church, hallelujah, and go home, cook dinner, and it was supposed to be your fault. I'm not saying women be lazy, but I'm not saying men take advantage of your woman. You can cook, you can clean, you can run errands, be active in your child's life. Okay? Realistically, my biological dad has 6 kids. Ask me how much that man has done for his children. And I'm not even talking about just financially, because financially, as far as I know, he ain't paid child support to nobody. You know, squat, zilch, nada. Spiritually, was he there? No. Emotionally, was he there? No. To the point, it's like, I don't, you know, be active in your children's life. Half of you can't even tell your child's shoe size. You want your woman to go out there and work just as hard as you, hustle just as hard as you know, and bring home as much money as you do. You want her to share the financial responsibility, but when it comes home to the, you know, the household needs, you think that's it. Your job is done. No. And I guess that's why I think my brother-in-law is like one of the best men. Like, I give him props, and I tell my sister this all the time, you know, whenever, not all the time, but, you know, most of the time, that that man, he's awesome, you know, just straight up, he is, you know. Him and his brothers, to me, are like the only black men in my life that haven't done no stuck on stupid mess. Now, granted, I don't know everything they've done in their past, but as far as I know, my brother-in-law cooked. Heck, he cooked better than me. He had me in the kitchen one day trying to make a tuna melt sandwich, trying to mimic what he did, and no, it was a turkey melt sandwich, and I couldn't do it. I went in the kitchen. Honestly, I tried, and I'm a big girl, so you think I would be able to throw down in the kitchen? It wasn't working like that. I really, really tried. But that man can cook. Okay? He works, he cleans, he helps around the house, and it's teamwork. You know, yeah, I'm single, and a lot of you people think because someone is single that they're ignorant, that they don't have knowledge of relationships, or they can't give you any advice. That's where you're wrong. You know, and I'll tell you, like I tell most of my friends, and I've told myself time and time again, a person can only do to you what you allow them to do to you. You don't have to take that mess. You don't have to be nobody's side chick. You ain't got to be no woman's paymaster. You don't have to be someone's slave. You know, if you're in a relationship, your goals are just as important as your mates. Your vision is just as important as your mates. Your wants are just as important in your mates. I've told a couple of guys that I've talked to in the past, you know, if my dreams are less than your dreams, you want me to help you accomplish your things, and once you get to the top, you're going to work your behind off to stay there. But hello, what happened to my dreams? What happened to you supporting me? You know, you aren't paying the bills by yourself. You aren't taking care of the household by yourself. You know, I'm not understanding that.